Hi, my name is Taisha Luperon, and my Rssw is Project Totem. So I'm going to be answering the electronic media question projects today. All right, so for the first question, were my learning objectives you developed obtained? Yes, they were. My learning objectives was that I really wanted to understand the process of immigration and understand the process of getting a person to become a citizen or obtain residency. So I have caught a glimpse of the process, and I'm very happy that I've obtained that. um, did your CPS experience apply to a future career goal and educational goal? Yes, I aspire to be an immigrant lawyer. So I working with immigrants and lawyers, which is like the most ideal RSSW ever. Hold on. How did this experience change or reinforce your perspectives about people that might be from different backgrounds? Okay, so like I said previously, I'm working with immigrants on a day-to-day basis. I am a daughter of an immigrant and of an immigrant family. It's first gen. So I have seen firsthand what it is to be an immigrant, but circumstances are exponentially different. And I'm seeing people that come here for several different reasons, such as abuse and fear for their lives, which isn't the same circumstances that my family has experienced. We came for a better life, like you will commonly hear amongst immigrants. One thing I definitely did learn as a result of my community service is the fact that I need to humble myself more and remind myself how lucky I am to be in the circumstances that I'm in, being at a university. These are things that people couldn't even possibly, like, this is their wildest dreams. And for my parents and my grandparents, this is their wildest dreams too. So seeing people escaping extreme circumstances, escaping extreme poverty and dangerous situations is humbling, because I don't have to face those situations, and I didn't have to grow up at a super young age based off of those situations. So that was a beautiful lesson to learn. Unfortunately, that's how the way I had to learn it, but even so. What happened that most surprised you? The fact that people my age have gone through so much, or even younger, like being 14 with children and having to raise your children in a country that you're making nothing and you're doing nothing. Like, and I know that exists here, but hearing those stories, like, if I go back to my country, my father might kill me. These are things that blow my mind. So that's crazy to me. So what this experience suggests about my strengths is that I realize now that I can be helpful, and I know how to navigate a conversation, and I also know how to have a poker face, because if a client is telling me their whole life story and I'm telling them like, oh, that sucks, then that's pretty unprofessional. So being able to stay focused and determined on what the goal of the conversation is, and not reacting to these extremely depressing situations is a strength that I think I've developed and have worked on. So I I think that this experience makes me want to do more community service, because I mean, in the past I have participated in community service and I've always been one to give back. And I think seeing that I have opportunity to do community service that will also benefit me is ideal, because it makes me want to do more and find more options. Thank you so much for watching. And thank you again for having this opportunity for students like me.